Hey, my glowing goddesses. It is Javon Frazier here, your guiding light, and I am here for another Talk About It Tuesday. And today I want to talk about all these crazy myths about yoni steaming, vaginal steaming, V-steams, whatever. We're going to talk about that today. I hear some of the craziest things and see some of the craziest things on social media. People call me with concerns, and rightfully so. You know, if you don't know about it, you won't know until you ask questions. But some of the things that I've heard, or people, these blogs that I've read about why you shouldn't do vaginal steaming is just ridiculous. And we're going to kill all that noise today. All right. So first and foremost, vaginal steaming is not a coochie steam. Okay? Actually, it's not a coochie steam. It's not a coochie cleanse. Like, I ain't doing nothing to your coochie for real. Hate to be the one to break it to you. I've read a lot of, articles and blogs that, talk about how the vagina, is self-cleaning and you don't need to steam to clean it and all that stuff. And that's true. But the reality is we're not steaming to clean your vagina. So kill that noise. Okay? That's like saying you don't need to wash your vajayjay because it cleans itself. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. How vaginal steaming works, and this falls into a lot of the different myths that I've heard too, about, do you have to, like, I read something where somebody was like, y'all doing this yoni steam, y'all sticking something up your vagina. I ain't sticking nothing up your vajayjay. I'm not touching your vajayjay. I'm not cleaning it. You don't have to sit there with your lips open, if you know what I mean. Like, none of that is necessary. Yoni steaming, V-steaming, vaginal steaming really is all about the tissue surrounding your vagina. Okay? It's not actually going up in there. I read something that was saying, the steam isn't going to get all the way to your uterus. Right? Because we're getting into your tissues, which is affecting your bloodstream. And that is how you receive the benefits from the herbs. So again, let me just break down how vaginal steaming works. Okay? And I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself, but whatever. Vaginal steaming, you're going to be sitting on, not even sitting on, depending on how your setup is, but we'll talk about the hidden jewel. Okay? You're sitting over a bowl of steaming herbs. The steam opens your pores just as if you were taking a shower. Okay? The vapor from the boiling water carries the properties of the herbs into your tissues, which gets into your bloodstream. Okay? It's just like when you are sick, and this is an old remedy, when you're sick and you can't breathe, or you have chest congestion, or you have a cough, or whatever the case may be, and your mother would take you into the shower, right? And you would, run the shower, and you would just be in the bathroom with the steam and the vapor. Why? Because it was opening up your pores. It was clearing you out. That's what we're doing with yoni steaming. I'm not cleaning your vagina. You don't have to stick the herbs in your vagina. No, Javon, save that video for another day. Y'all know that's coming now. Okay. Sorry. Let me get back. Because I just get so, I love y'all for real. I love my glowing goddesses for real. And I take what I do very, very seriously, okay? You are in good hands. When you trust your hidden jewel with me, you know you're in good hands. All right, so no, we're not cleaning the vagina. We're not, sticking anything up your vagina. Okay? It's not even really about your vagina. Like, it's about, and that's why I say yoni steaming and not vaginal steaming. Okay? Because the yoni is the womb. I'm focusing on womb health. I could care less about your vajayjay, in itself. I'm looking at the overall reproductive system. Everything starts in the womb. naturally and spiritually. So that's what Yoni steaming is here at the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique. I could care less about your vajayjay. I just say spa day for your vajayjay because it's catchy and it got y'all attention on the back of my car. Now, the other myth, or another myth that we have to talk about, okay? You're going to have to steam more than one time. Like this one and done idea that clients seem to have, and none of my clients, because I have amazing clients and they always come back. But, you know, there was a situation where a young lady came to me. She had some concerns and she did one steaming session and she was upset because she didn't see any results. Now, everybody is different. Every woman is different, right? I had one client who hadn't had a period in God knows how long. She steamed one time and she started spotting the next day. You know, I've had clients who didn't see anything at all after their one steam. You know, for me personally, I had to steam every week for at least, I think it was about 5 months before I really saw like significant change in my menstrual cycle. You know, everybody is different. So if you think that you're going to be able to steam one time and that's going to be a done deal for you, baby, I'm sorry, but that's a myth and you're going to be disappointed. Okay. So save your coins. I would rather have clients who understand that it's a journey, it's a process. And here's the thing about anything, not even just, you know, Yoni steaming, but we have to remember, even when it comes to your diet, when it comes to, you know, relationships, anything, okay, it didn't take you, like you didn't get to where you are overnight. So it's going to take more than just an overnight fix to reverse or counteract or fix what you're trying to achieve. That's my song. Nobody wants to go through the process. We're not going to go there right now. The next myth that we have to just kill right now, okay? And I think this goes back to your, you know, vajayjay. Y'all, I think I said this, but you don't have to sit with your lips open. You don't have to sit with your legs open. You don't have to hold anything open, okay? It's good. Just sit and relax. It's a relaxing moment. It's a spiritual moment, okay? Just sit and let the herbs do what it's gonna do, okay? Another thing, I read and I have heard that you could burn your vajayjay. And listen, there is that possibility. You could burn your vajayjay with anything. Can we be real? You have a better chance of burning your vajayjay with Nair than you do Yoni steaming. Like, you scared to try natural herbs, but you gonna put chemicals on your girl. If you like it, I'm not even gonna say I love it. But seriously though, yes, you know, it's hot, right? That's why you have to know what you're doing in terms of your setup. You have to know what you're doing in terms of like what you can and cannot handle, right? All I can do is talk about my clients. I had one client come and the water was boiling and she was like, I ain't feel nothing. I had another client come and she couldn't take it, you know? But here's the beautiful thing. The cloaking method, is when you wrap, you know, your throne, bowl, bucket, wherever you're steaming with a towel, right? Or a blanket or whatever. And if it gets too hot, and I tell all of my clients this because my clients do wrap themselves with a blanket from the waist down. And I always say to them, hey, you control the steam. If it gets too hot, you know, you can fan the blanket, you can stick your leg out, you can stand up. You're in control. Of course, if you let out too much steam, you're not going to get the full benefit. But if it's too hot, like, do what you got to do, you know? Now, my first time steaming, yeah, I damn near burnt my girl, but that's because my genius self decided to take the boiling herbs straight from the pot into my stainless steel bowl because, you know, stainless steel traps the heat. And then I sat down and like covered myself completely and shit was hot. You know what I'm saying? But what I do for my clients, and this was 2 years ago, y'all, when I first burnt myself. Like, your girl is very skilled at what she does. Okay, you can just go read the reviews. You can talk to any of my clients. Okay, have not burnt not a one of them. Okay, but what I do for my clients is I, boil the water, I pour it in, and we let it sit for a little bit, to cool down the herbs. And I let them test it to say, okay, yes, this is comfortable for me. Because again, this is supposed to be a relaxing experience. If you are, burning your cooch, it's not relaxing. And that's why it's important to go to a professional, someone who has been trained, at least the first time, or at least have a consultation with somebody who is trained. Okay. The next thing that I want to discuss, I read a post on social media where this girl was like, y'all just letting people, stick Lipton tea bags in your vagina. Again, if somebody is sticking anything in your vagina, run. Because that's not a Yoni steam, number one. Y'all, please stop with the detox pearls. We're going to talk about that next Tuesday. But just put a plug in there. Mental note. Store it. I forgot what I was saying. Damn it, Javon. Yes. It's important to know where your herbs are coming from. As with anything, you have to know where your stuff is being manufactured, where it's being grown. I know for a fact that my herbs are organic. I know other retailers that have amazing herbs, and again, buy your own herbs from the market. Grow them yourself, whatever. But just know where your herbs are coming from. All right. Yeah, just do your research, okay? And I think that's it for now, because this video is long enough. But guys, there's a lot of negative information out there about Yoni steaming, but there's also a lot of positive information out there as well. And the experiences and the results that I have received just from myself and my clients speaks for itself. This is something that has been around for centuries. Okay, this was around before, the study of gynecology. Don't get me started on the history of that. Actually, we'll talk about that another day too. God, y'all, we got so much to talk about. All right, you all, I'm gonna end this. I love y'all for real. Have an amazing rest of your week. If you're not following me on social media, I don't know where you're seeing this, but we're at Hidden Jewel Boutique, and that's with a Q, BOUTIQ, www.hiddenjewelboutique.com. And if you guys want to really be a part of the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique community, we just launched our app. And so you visit our website to, find out information about that. I'm super, super excited about that. And yeah, y'all have an amazing day. And I love you for real. And remember, if you were good to your girl, I promise you she'll be good to you. All right? Keep glowing, goddesses. Love y'all. Bye.